Good morning, everyone. Here it is. I'm back at home in Arizona. I want to talk to you all about goals and goal setting. One of the biggest things that I've ever learned in life that you have to have some specific goals. In December of last year, I was diagnosed by doctors that I had diabetes. And that was, shortly after I had retired from work that I had diabetes. I had to set my goal for making sure that I got rid of that. My A1C level was crazy. It was over 16, A1C over 16. And it's supposed to be, no higher than 4. I just got from the doctors most recently that my A1C is 5.2. So I'm back down to the pre-diabetic stage, but I'm still working. So while I was in Chicago, of course, I did not exercise like I'm doing here. And I had to get back to my goal because I want to make sure that, one, I get it below, my A1C below 4, and to get back exercising. Now, what are some of the goals that you have in life, and what are you doing to achieve your goal? Are you standing there just talking to yourself saying, I'm getting ready to letting procrastination be the one thing that puts you in that position? The position of saying that I'm not going to obtain the goal. Is your goal clearly written down? Is it a burning desire for you to do something more than you have done before? What are you doing in order to achieve your goals? I want you to stop procrastinating. I want you to write them down. I want you to follow out a plan of action. Action is one of the most important parts to your goal. It's not just writing it down, but it's actually putting it to some type of action, and make sure your action is clear. It just as well as your writing down of your planning of what your goal is. Now, when setting goal, don't just stop at one. Continuously make more goals, because it's funny, you can receive your goal, but if you get to the highest point and you've received it and you have nothing else to look forward to, what are you doing? You're just holding yourself in a particular area and not doing anything really special. Good morning, Kathy. Good morning, Nisi. Good morning, Norman. You want to make sure that when you're looking at where you want to go in life, don't have your letdown periods. Imagine those people who went to the moon after they set the goal to get there, and once they got it, what did they do? What was the next stage in their life? How did they obtain the next thing that they wanted? Because once you've gone to the moon, you figure that could be the highest goal. But what if they didn't have another goal set behind it, you would have lived the most boring life ever. So set your goals, set them high. You can have a million goals. They don't cost you anything to make your goals. They don't cost you anything to do anything extra. Set your goals, set them high, make many of them, write down plans to achieve them, and set action to everything that you wanted. I'm back out here. I'm on my trek of doing 10 miles of walking, which may not be for you to do 10 miles, but mine is to do 10, and I have 7.5 of them down, but I'm going to complete my goal, even though this is back day 1. So I had to make sure that I added that in. I also have podcast, and just in case, because my mentor makes sure that these are some of the things I'm doing in order to grow my life. I have a podcast on Podbean called Unlimited Boundaries. So if you ever want to listen to my podcast, I will be doing that also. Make sure in life that you start doing more than just what you had planned. Plan outside the box. Make your goals something that, if you only believe that you can do it, and start taking that first step, just as I am. So you all have a great rest of your day. I just want to pop on right quick and say good morning to everyone, and I want you to have an amazing day and even better weekend. Until the next time, you all take care. Stay blessed, because you are. Bye.